I had a few people mad yesterday because I predicted this drop like down to the T right here. Like literally, this was my target. You can see 2 videos ago, and we dropped exactly to my target. We pumped a little bit. I said we're still not in a good spot because we've probably touched this support area of 11 bucks, and we did. And my initial strategy was to buy at 2.6 bucks again after shorting right here, and we're basically dropping to here. By the way, this is no fun video. I like ApeCoin. The whole crypto market is crashing. I don't want to hedge my bets. I want to place positions, derivatives positions against my long-term spot holdings. So this is my strategy to actually play ApeCoin. I will get to a few other things as well. By the way, this video is not financialized, just a random dude on the internet. I want to see how ApeCoin is performing in terms of volume today, and a few other things that I wanted to show you. The first one was whale activity. We had a huge amount of whale activity yesterday, buying the dip on ApeCoin, and it seems like whales are buying the dip on a few coins that we'll talk about. Volume is up 25% despite the dip. So there's a lot of whales acquiring, in my opinion. Market cap is trivial. We're at, what is that? 12%, 13% market cap, volume to market cap ratio. If you want to buy ApeCoin with the lowest fees, use the first link in the comment section down below and the description to support the channel from MXC. You can buy them with a lot less fees than Uniswap. It's not even comparable. If we analyze the biggest whales right now, let me just refresh that to show you something. For 2 days, whales weren't really buying a lot of ApeCoin. Yesterday, that changed. And yesterday, we were actually #1 in purchase tokens after the stable coins, USDT, USDC, and BUSD. Right now, we also have Ethereum, Rapid Ethereum, Comp, and then we have Ape. So we are kind of trending down, but we're still above Shiba. Shiba is not something that whales are buying today. And in the last few days, it's not really something that whales are buying. Biggest token position by dollar value is still SHIB, but yeah, after Ethereum. But I mean, it's pretty much the biggest. It's top coin right now, like definitely with the metaverse play and everything. But the question is, what is trending right now? What are whales interested in acquiring? Because I do believe this will be the first things that will pump. I also want to show you some news, but I think I'll keep some of them for another video. Okay, so there's a bunch of news for Shiba. Binance wants to expand in Thailand, but here's the challenge. Okay, I want to check that out as well. There's a bunch of Shiba Inu news, despite it not pumping, which is weird because normally you see a lot of news when whales are acquiring Shiba Inu. Because I mean, I have a feeling that whales kind of create the news, right? Because follow the money. People around the world are warming up their to cryptocurrencies, and the exchanges are trying to tap into the growing interest. Obviously, Binance, one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges, one of them, as it tries to make an entry into Thailand. In January, Binance, by the way, in Europe, it's the biggest exchange because it has very low fees. For United States, I know you got to use other alternatives. I personally really like MEXC because they have no KYC. It also rhymes. It's really good, especially if you're having large positions. In January, Binance formed a joint venture with Gulf Energy Development, run by billionaire Sarat Ratnavadi. It will be applying for a license to operate digital exchange in Thailand. That's very, very interesting. Yeah, in its latest filing to the Stock Exchange of Thailand, the company believes that the multi-level cooperation with Binance, which is the goal, this makes so much sense. I was always thinking about why does Binance want to comply with United States so much and with countries when, in fact, Binance is very it doesn't really care. Where's the office, right? This is one of the cool things about Binance. The not so cool and the cool thing about Binance, that it's really hard to actually penalize them for something they did, and they control a big portion of the news. If you research what they are holding, the Binance Smart Chain, NFT marketplaces, play to earn games on the Binance Smart Chain, they have a huge control of the influence on the crypto market. It's also the exchange with the most amount of volume because of leverage positions. They have really good derivative options. The lowest fees for derivatives are on Binance. Bybit is really good because they pay you to place limit orders. Binance only pay you for BUSD derivatives orders. So they're really, really competitive. But now it makes sense because they can target bigger investors when they comply. Because big investors really, really want to buy into strategic partnerships. They're very compliant with the same amount of countries. That's from what I've seen when working with some startups. Because I had a marketing agency, plus I had an e-commerce business I was trying to get acquired. And the company believes that the multi-level cooperation with Binance, which is the global leader in the blockchain, is aligned with the company's target to be the leader in digital infrastructure. Obviously, Thailand has a lot of exposure to crypto. Binance was aggressively trying to become the largest cryptocurrency exchange as cryptocurrency penetrate the world wider markets. Well, they have been. Binance has already experienced difficulties with the SEC, obviously. The SEC had filed a criminal complaint against Binance in July 2021 for operating without a license. However, the exchange at the time had noted that it was not actively soliciting users in Thailand. Binance has been able to handle regulatory scrutiny across many nations. So what happened in the end, I forgot. I gotta research it, but I remember in July we had a very weird month. It resulted in the beginning of the second bull run for 2021 after Elon Musk's Tesla not accepting Bitcoin on the 19th of May and the Chinese miners shut down on the 18th of April. This pretty much helped the price a lot. So I don't know how bad that was, but yeah, it's definitely something interesting. I don't know if you're using Binance US, just let me know in the comment section down below. For ApeCoin, I think Ledger now supports holding of ApeCoin. I keep my ApeCoin on exchanges. The reason for that is I'm scalping and I'm hedging my positions, and I want to have collateral for that as well. But during this dip today, when the whole index is down 4.5%, ApeCoin is just down 4.5%. 4.5, 4.55, mixed it up with Ethereum, so it's pretty much the same. Yeah, that's not very good. And it also dropped in position of bought by WHALES. Let me check the community sentiment for ApeCoin. ApeCoin. I think they should do a little bit more marketing towards their Reddit. There's just 16 people online, and Reddit really can build and hold communities. Well, that's all. They propose daily, weekly updates. Ape is only going down because BTC went down. The other side announcement is due. Apes together stroke. Wrapped ape coins. Community growth. Halfway through April, and we're just under 3.5K. Let's get the word out and reach 5K. This is what I said as well. We need to reach 5K as fast as possible. Some ApeCoin price prediction. Today is the first 1 year anniversary of the first ever Port A Yacht tweet. That's very cool. But that was actually yesterday. Was the 17th. Really cool. 10,000 unit NFTs. Imagine if you could buy some last year. Did anyone that's watching the video actually buy some at least 6 months ago? No, not 6 months ago. That was they were already pumped, I believe. Let's say 9 months ago. Did anyone manage to get any? Let me know. I'm very interested. You might have noticed I didn't beg you for a like, and this is because I respect your decision. I understand you can like the video. I understand you might disagree with some things. If you want to point something out, just let me know politely in the comment section down below. I'm just here to bring you up to date with the news, and I'm trying my best. I work for over 12 hours a day recording videos for you guys, so I keep the most amount of videos and grow the biggest crypto community in the metaverse, in the stratosphere, and the universe. See you next one. Bye.